Ryan T Show, loud and proud. The Ryan T Show, rock the crowd. The fun, a powerful brew. The Ryan T Show, coming right for you.
Hey, what's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, Ryan T here, and welcome to another vertical TRTS Podcast episode. I know y'all don't care about the back behind the scenes things, but I spent all morning fucking with this shit, and I was trying to get it to work on my my desktop on my computer, and then I thought to myself, what the fuck am I doing? I have a phone, we have technology, so I just connected my mic to my phone via like this little plug thing that I had bought from Amazon. Shout out to Amazon Prime, shout out to Jeff Bezos. No, I'm just kidding. Eat the rich, fuck billionaires. But yeah, I plugged in that thing, got it working, so we're good to go. We're gonna have a little bit of better camera quality, hopefully better sound quality. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the vertical format. I don't know why I keep doing that, like if I'm some old man that's like just discovered this like 9:16 format. I'm like, what is this, kids? Oh. But yeah, that's just a little bit of insider baseball, trying to let y'all know how the sausage is made over here at the TRTS podcast. But yeah, ghouls and gals, we got a fucking hell of an episode for you all. A lot of news came out this week. A lot of interesting news came out this week. We have about 4 good trailers that I'm going to react to, and then we got the Oscar nominations for Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, so we're going to be talking about those, and of course we got some news stories to fill out the runtime here. But yeah, without further ado, ghouls and gals, let's jump right into this motherfucker. First up, we're going to be talking about Masters of the Universe, the first official trailer for Masters of the Universe. That's going to be coming out on June 5th. And I'm going to be honest with you, ghouls and gals, I have seen this trailer. I watched it very briefly on like Twitter or something like that. And yeah, you know what? Let's just get into it and see what He-Man has in store for us, all right? Let's roll the trailer. All right, got an eagle. I'm not gonna lie, like just right off the bat, this is giving me very generic, like pre-James Gunn DC vibes. Like this feels like very Black Adam-ish to me. Like I don't know about y'all, but this feels very Black Adam-ish to me. Like I'm waiting for The Rock to come out and like he's gonna be Skeletor. But except it's worse because it's Jared Leto. Speaking of pre-James Gunn DC, am I fucking right?
So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
Him. They should have put He-Man. Wouldn't that be funnier? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I found your sword. I hate that every time we do a movie like this, it has to be some like fish out of water story where they're like either going to Earth or going to their world, and they're like, I don't understand anything, and then like hijinks ensue and shit like that. I just would have liked a straight up He-Man movie. Why can't he just be Prince Adam in Eternia doing He-Man things? I don't know, that's just me. Maybe I'm just being a fucking complainer. Then again, that's kind of the point of what we're doing here. Yeah, man, this looks like fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, Superman, and Black Adam like had a baby, and then like it shot out He-Man. Wow, yeah, this just looks very generic. This literally looks like if they just downloaded a DLC to like a pre-existing like superhero movie, and they just downloaded the He-Man skin pack. Skeletor, I mean, I hate to admit it, Skeletor looks cool. Let's see that He-Man reveal. What does he look like as He-Man? Give it to me. He-Man. Come on, give us the power, I beg of you. I have a power! He doesn't look as cool as I thought he was gonna look. I don't know, man. Am I being a fucking hater? Let me know in the comments, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that's on. I'm not gonna admit Skeletor looks fucking cool. All right, this part looks kind of cool. All right, only in theaters June 5th. Let me know what you think about He-Man, Masters of the Universe in the comments below. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This trailer's not inspiring a whole lot of confidence in me. It feels kind of generic. It feels kind of just like samey and kind of like bland. It just feels like every other superhero movie that's come out in the last like 3 or 4 years. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it feels very Guardians of the Galaxy coded, very Superman coded, especially that scene with the ship. That literally looked like the scene from Superman where all the employees of the Daily Planet are flying in that ship with like I don't know why I keep doing this, with Mr. Terrific, and they're like, we gotta help Superman. It literally looked like that scene, but with like a He-Man skin on it. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm being too critical of it, but that's just how I feel, ghouls and gals. But yeah, nonetheless, Masters of the Universe will be releasing on June 5th, 2026. So, of course, we're going to be checking that one out. And, of course, we're going to be dropping that motherfucking film review. Moving on to our next trailer of the night, it's going to be Maul, Shadow Lord. It's going to be releasing on Disney Plus April 6th, and it's going to be an animated Star Wars show, of course, centering around Darth Maul, everybody's kind of like low-key favorite fucking Sith. And yeah, I'm not going to lie, y'all know I'm very vocal about not being a Star Wars fan, so I can really give a fuck less what they're doing in Star Wars, but I'm not gonna lie, man, I grew up with episode 1 and 2 and 3 and all those movies, and I remember Darth Maul being like a fucking G. Like, he was fucking really cool. He looks like Satan, and he has like a fucking dual, like a double fucking edged lightsaber. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what they're gonna do here. So let's check out Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lord. Oh, instantly starting off with like the cyberpunk vibe. The city looks cool. Got that Clone Wars animation, which is beautiful, has aged very beautiful.
The galaxy for what it truly is.
I'm not gonna lie, visually this looks cool.
See things from a new perspective.
I mean, I'm always gonna like animated Star Wars more than normal Star Wars. Is that what he looks like without the paint? Is that him?
What are we dealing with?
Oh no, that's him.
Good question.
I was like confused. I was like, is this gonna be like before he turns into like the devil looking guy? That's hard. Fuck, that looks cool, man. I mean, hey, I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy, but that looked fucking cool. He fucking
Maul.
Yeah, this looks kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie, this looks kind of sick. I might fucking watch this. I might fucking watch this.
We survive, but do not live.
This is fucking cool, man. It has like a cyberpunk Blade Runner vibe with like Darth Maul.
The Emperor wants you dead.
What the fuck? Why is this so fucking cool? I'm like really into this right now. Like, wow. Cyberpunk Star Wars. Who would have thought? Oh, that's cool. Fuck, that's cool. Damn. Oof. Yeah, I'm watching that. Fuck, I'm watching that. That looks awesome. And again, that's coming out April 6th on Disney Plus. Holy shit, this might be the first like Star Wars thing that I'm like legit excited for. This looks fucking cool. Holy fuck, man. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. I mean, shit, y'all already know what I think. This looks fucking amazing. Wow, that animation style mixed in with like that Blade Runner vibe, cyberpunk vibe, and him just going like fucking rogue and like beating the shit out of everybody. Dual fucking... Mwah, chef's kiss. Excited for that. Super excited for that. Speaking of things I'm excited for, The Mummy, Lee Cronin's Mummy, the new Mummy movie, has just released its first official teaser. It's coming out in theaters April 17th, and yeah, I'm excited for this one. according to the plot synopsis for it, it's about, it says, the young daughter of a journalist disappears into the desert without a trace. 8 years later, the broken family is shocked when she is returned to them, as what should be a joyful reunion turns into a living nightmare. The film stars Jack Rayner, Laia Costa, Maya Calmawell, Natalie Grace, with Veronica Falcon. The film is written and directed by Cronin and produced by James Wan, Jason Blum, and John Keyville. So yeah, of course it's a Blumhouse, but we get what we can take. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. After that last Tom Cruise movie left a fucking dirty ass fucking taste in my mouth, I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with The Mummy. Hopefully it's more horror oriented. It looks like it is. I mean, a dead kid coming back to life, that's as horror as you can get. But enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead and start that motherfucking trailer. Blumhouse, Atomic Monster. That's definitely a mummy. Oh, they're already doing the weapons. It's kind of stacked. James Wan, producer of weapons, all that shit. It's okay. They're getting me a little bit. Comes a terrifying new vision. Whoa. Okay. They're going super horror with this one. Modern horror style. Okay, I fucking like that. What happened to Katie? We're gonna find out. Whoa. Whoa! That's some like Salem's Lot type shit. Not Salem's Lot, fucking Pet Cemetery type shit. Coming out on April 17th, 2026. Okay, that was a good little teaser. I mean, see, that's what you need, man. A good little teaser like that. It lets you know kind of what's going on, and it just gives you a little bit of bite, a little bit of taste, exactly what a teaser should be. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Lee Cronin is a great director. He's done some good shit. But yeah, April 17th, I'm gonna be in there. We're gonna get mummified. We're gonna fucking check it out. But yeah, we're gonna find out what happened to fucking Katie. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think about that one. I think that one looks pretty fucking interesting. I'm ready for the classic like movie monsters to come back. I want a Creature from the Black Lagoon movie. I want a new werewolf movie. I want a fucking well, we already got a Frankenstein movie, and it was fucking perfect. We're gonna be talking about that later though. Speaking of things that are classic, a new trailer for the Muppet Show has just dropped. It's going to be a revival with Sabrina Carpenter guest starring and a bunch of guest stars. And you know how I feel about shit like this, ghouls and gals. I mean, do we really even care about the Muppets anymore? I mean, I love Kermit. I love Miss Piggy. I love hey, oh, Kermit. Yay, yay! Yeah, I like that shit. I love him. But they haven't been relevant in like fucking 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, or at least 20 years. I mean, they're cool and all that, but I feel like the people that like the Muppets, the people that actually are fans of the Muppets, never support these shows, or there's like not enough of them or something, because they've already did this before like 2 other times, and it just doesn't work out. Like, it just fizzles out. Like, it starts off kind of medium with medium heat, and then it just like kind of fizzles out. So I don't know, maybe Sabrina Carpenter is enough to get like young people to watch this, because that's going to be the key to getting the new Muppet Show to successfully thrive, is if young people like it, they take to social media and they're like, have y'all seen those Muppets? Oh, they're so awesome. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. But let's check out the trailer nonetheless, and let's see if I'm maybe just talking out of my ass, or if the Muppets is truly what I think it is. But let's check it out. Hey.
Have you been playing this whole time?
Well, what'd you think it was? Some kind of sentimental montage in your head? We're in the show again, Fry.
I'm always gonna like the Muppet humor though. Like, I'm always gonna have a soft spot for these guys, but
You're sweet. Go on.
I grew up watching
go
you.
on.
My parents grew up watching you. Their parents grew up watching
We are so excited to be back where it all started and then ended and then is maybe starting again, depending on how tonight goes.
I like that they're self-aware.
It's the Muppet Show, and it starts right now.
I just feel like in 2026 that we're not really clamoring for like another Muppets thing.
Back in the theater, giving the people what they truly want.
I feel like if they made like a meta Muppets movie that's like rated R with them like cussing and shit, like people would watch that.
It's always been a dream
other dreams.
It's definitely star-studded. They got Seth Rogen, Sabrina Carpenter, Maya Rudolph. They got some people.
Still working out a few kinks.
Oh, that's all right. I love a kink.
I love a kink.
Can't believe they're doing the old show again.
That's gonna be me, like, in the future, like an old man, just be like, oh, fuck all this shit.
Good to be back.
Good to be back. Yeah, that's the Muppets. I mean, I don't know how successful that's gonna be. Like I said, like, are people really clamoring for another, like, Muppets thing, another Muppets property? I mean, apparently somebody at Disney Plus thinks they are, because that's gonna be hitting Disney Plus February 4th, relatively soon, like in the next week, 2 weeks or something like that. So y'all can go ahead and let me know, because I ain't gonna be watching that. I mean, I don't have nothing against the Muppets. Like I said, I'm always gonna have a soft place in my heart, but I'm one of those Muppets fans that's, of course, just like, hey, cool, they're back, but I'm not gonna watch it. That's just me. Speaking of nostalgia grabs that I don't think people are really clamoring for, is Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell are developing a horror comedy film titled Kenan and Kel Meet Frankenstein. The film follows two delivery drivers whose routine drop-off takes a terrifying turn when they arrive at a castle and accidentally awaken Frankenstein's monster. So right in the, the Frankie wave, which is cool. I mean, hey, people might watch this. I mean, I know kids aren't into Kenan and Kel. They're not, into the Good Burger. But I think, people my age, 25 to like 35 demographic is going to check this out no matter what. I'm sure there's someone out there that's going to comment and be like, oh, quit being a hater, Ryan. We fucking love Kenan and Kel. We love Good Burger. We love orange soda. I mean, hey, me too. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hate too hard on Kenan and Kel. Just that the last movie was fucking terrible. I just wish that they kind of were aware that their audience was a little bit older and maybe like matured the humor a little bit for like the 25 to 35 audience. I'm not saying I want to see fucking Kenan and Kel like have like a sex scene or talk about dicks and shit like that, but just, mature the humor up a little bit so that way people like my age are like at least remotely interested in watching it, because they always want to like aim these movies at like kids, and I don't really think kids are like watching Kenan and Kel. Like, this is like the same thing with like He-Man. Like, they're trying to make this like for modern audiences, for kids, but modern audiences and kids don't give a fuck about He-Man. You know what I mean? This He-Man should be for the 80s people. This should be an all-out like 80s extravaganza nostalgia fest for those people, because that's essentially what He-Man is. And that's the same thing with Kenan and Kel. Kenan and Kel should be a 90s nostalgia thing that, you know what I mean? It's for the older people, because that's who enjoys this. That's who grew up with this. But they always want to market it to like the wrong audience. I never understand that. Like, I never get that. I get trying to get new people into the audience, but those new people are going to get into that audience through their parents. So not, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just my fucked up brain's way of thinking about like how this works. But then again, I don't run a Hollywood studio. I'm not in charge of Paramount. I'm not Donald Trump. But moving on to our next story, the next Evil Dead film, not Evil Dead Burns, that comes out this year. The next one after that is nearing the start of production from director Francis Galupa, The Last Stop in Yuma County. It's also going to star Charlotte Hope, Jessica McName, Zach Gilford, and Josh Hellman. The film currently has no release date as of yet, and plot details are being kept under wraps. However, fans of the Evil Dead series, like I said, won't have to wait too long. Evil Dead Burn will hit theaters on July 24th. So yeah, we're getting a lot of good movies coming out in 2026. I feel like 2026 is going to be a very decent little year for horror, as well as like big franchises, and we're going to get a lot of good shit this year, I feel like. But yeah, the Evil Dead universe still going strong. I love the last Evil Dead film, Evil Dead Rise. I'm always going to watch fucking Evil Dead. Evil Dead is one of those films that like got me into film. So yeah, I'm always interested in what they're gonna do, and I love this kind of like standalone not, I don't want to say like anthology, but they're kind of successfully doing the thing that the Halloween franchise wanted to do back in the day, where like each Halloween film is just like, it takes place in Haddonfield, but it doesn't involve like Michael Myers. And that's kind of what they're doing with the Evil Dead series. Like, they left Ash behind a long time ago, and each film is like a different set of characters, you know what I mean? And it's a standalone story, and the only thing connecting them is like the Necronomicon. So I think that's really cool that they were successfully able to pull that off. But yeah, the next Evil Dead movie is nearing production, and I'm pretty sure since it's nearing production, we're gonna at least get a title card or a title pretty soon. We already got who's gonna star in it and who's gonna direct in it. But yeah, really interested in that. Speaking of horror, and speaking of things that are close to my heart, I've been saying that a lot today. It's very an emotional episode for me. Welcome to Derry Season 2 is officially in the works. As you might have guessed, yes, there will be a second season to HBO's hit series, Welcome to Derry. Rumors have suggested that the second season will travel back in time to the 1920s and focus on the Bradley Gang Massacre, which we see in the opening credits of Season 1. It's that little brief moment where you see like Pennywise hanging off of a fucking ladder, and he's like shooting a fucking machine gun. It's gonna focus around that and show the citizens of the town getting fed up with this Bradley gang, and it like feeding into like the anger and violence of the citizens, and they go and kill the Bradley gang. And yeah, from what I've heard, season 2 is going to involve like Finn Wolfhard in some aspect. So just like how it involved Sophia Lillis Grace in the first season. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with that. That sounds fucking awesome. Welcome to Derry Season 2 sounds like it's going to be fucking lit. I just hope personally they bring back my boy, the demon winged bat baby. I love that fucking thing. I want that thing to come back so badly. If it comes back wearing like a gangster outfit and a gangster hat, smoking like a cigar, being like, yeah, see, I'm gonna steal your soul. Yeah, that fucking give it all the Emmys and all of the TV awards. But of course, Welcome to Derry Season 2 doesn't have a release date as of yet, but if it's in the works as of now, you can bet your fucking ass that they're gonna get this going pretty quick. But we may be watching this on Netflix. Remember that Warner Brothers and Netflix merger is fucking going right along. So we might be seeing Pennywise on Netflix right next to Stranger Things. Speaking of DC, the internet, as we all know it, as well as the DC universe, are currently in a state of motherfucking chaos. Red alert. Fucking everybody go to the fucking Fortress of Solitude. Head to the Batcave. It was recently announced that Christina Hodson, the writer of The Flash and Birds of Prey, has been officially hired to write the script for Batman Brave and the Bold, with Welcome to Derry director Andy Muschietti set to direct the film. And people don't have a problem with Andy Muschietti, even though his Flash movie sucked. He's back in the good graces of everybody with the Welcome to Derry show. But yeah, Christina Hodson, the person that wrote the fucking film and the person that wrote the Birds of Prey, arguably two of the worst DC films in the DC catalog. Yeah, people are not fucking happy with this. I've been seeing it all over Twitter, Threads, Instagram. People are like adding James Gunn, being like, how could you fucking do this? It's like that scene in Superman with like the angry monkeys. They're all like, ah! And you know what? I don't blame them. I'm one of the angry monkeys. We need good writers for this. We don't need another Birds of Prey. We don't need another Flash. We don't need another scene with somebody putting a baby in a microwave. We don't need another movie with terrible fucking CG. We want the DC Batman to have a good fucking intro. It's the Brave and the Bold. It's the first time we're gonna have a Robin on screen since like the fucking 90s. You know what I mean? So I really hope James Gunn fucking gets that chick Christina Hodson in gear, and then we get a good script, because god damn, her previous work is not inspiring a lot of fucking confidence in me right now. And I know I'm being an old fucking nerd right now, but Jesus fucking Christ, guys, this DC universe just started being good. We can't start being bad. You know what I mean? I want this to be good so fucking badly. But yeah, god damn it, man. I hate to agree with the angry nerd mob, but yeah, the angry nerd mob for once is correct. This fucking is not good. This is a red alert. We need to be on high alert for this. But yeah, Batman Brave and the Bold doesn't officially have a release date, but like I said, things are in the works. It should be coming out fairly quickly. A little bit more information on this. But yeah, moving on to our final story of the night, or rather I should say our final portion of the night. We're going to be talking about the Oscars, baby. So get ready. Grab your Golden Globe, grab a tuxedo, because the Oscar season is underway, bitch. And the fucking 3 awards that everybody cares about, we're going to talk about those. I might do a whole separate episode about the Oscars and talk about every single nominated category and give my opinion on those, but right now I thought it would be more proper to just do a kind of my opinions on Best Picture and Best Actor nominees. So yeah, let's get right into it. The nominees for Best Picture are Begonia, F1 the movie, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all right off the bat. I think Sinners should win. To me, Sinners is what you go to the movies for. You go to the movies for a cinematic experience. You hope that a movie is gonna be into the pop culture zeitgeist and like kind of change things and like have a like an impact on the culture. And that's exactly what fucking Sinners did. I think Sinners deserves all the awards. I mean, to me, Sinners was like a cultural experience. It was just a great fucking experience of a movie. I also enjoyed One Battle After Another, incredible fucking film. I also enjoyed Marty Supreme, another incredible film. And of course, I fucking love Frankenstein. That was a beautiful, very well written, very well directed film. If Sinners doesn't win, which I sadly don't think it's going to win, I think the award is going to go to One Battle After Another. People seem to be really high on Paul Thomas Anderson, the director, and are really high on fucking One Battle After Another. I think that's going to be the winner. But yeah, if my pick, if Sinners doesn't win, I want Frankenstein to win. I thought that was another film that was just a beautiful fucking experience. I wish I could have seen it in theaters because I can imagine how beautiful that would have looked in IMAX. But yeah, great film. Also, Begonia is another film that is a very incredibly weird, very incredibly well written. Emma Stone also brings an incredible performance in that film. Yorgos Lanthimos, I think I'm saying his name wrong. I'll just say Yorgos I fucking his name up. But the director of Begonia is a director that I really like a lot. I like all his projects with Emma Stone. But a movie that I don't think deserves to be on this list at all. No hate to this movie. Love you, Brad Pitt. You're an amazing actor. F1 was a really cool movie, but F1 the movie does not deserve to be on the Best Picture list. That movie was cool, it was fun, it was beautiful. I mean, the racing scenes were very incredibly shot, but that movie is not an Oscar worthy movie. That is a great like sports popcorn flick. You know what I mean? It's a great film of inspiration about like you're never too old to like chase your dream and shit like that. But yeah, an Oscar award movie it is not. And as for the other films, Hamnet, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, and Train Dreams, I haven't seen those films yet. Before the Oscars come, I will watch those films, and we will do another video, and we'll be talking about those movies. But yeah, my pick is Sinners. Second pick is Frankenstein. But my realistic pick, the film that I think is actually going to win, is going to be One Battle After Another. Let me know in the comments below what you think about that, ghouls and gals. Who's your pick? That's for Best Picture of 2025, or rather, yeah, for 2025 for the 2026 Oscars. Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to see who y'all are gonna pick. Moving on to the next category, we have Best Actor Male. It's going to be Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Wagner Moura for Secret Agent, and again, my pick for this is going to be Michael B. Jordan. Then my second pick is going to be Timothée Chalamet. Marty Supreme is an excellent film. It is so supremely fucking acted by Timothée Chalamet. And yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio was also great in One Battle After Another, but not Oscar award worthy Best Male Actor good. And I haven't seen Blue Moon or Secret Agent. I need to add those to the list. But yeah, I think it's either going to go down to Michael B. Jordan or Timothy Chalamet. But I think my realistic pick is going to be Timothy Chalamet. I think Timothy Chalamet is going to walk home with that Oscar. I think Michael B. Jordan is going to have like a Leonardo DiCaprio type career where like he doesn't get his flowers until later on in his career. For some reason that happens to these great actors. Leo didn't get an Oscar until fucking The Revenant, and that motherfucker made Titanic and so many other great movies before that. The Wolf of Wall Street. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's what's going to end up happening. Moving on to our last story of the night, our last category of the night, we got Best Actor Female, or Best Actress rather. We have Jessie Buckley in Hamnet. We have Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs I'd Kick You. We have Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue. We have Renate Reinsve in Sentimental Value, and we have Emma Stone in Begonia. And I'm not gonna lie, the only film I've seen on this list is Begonia, but I have heard good things about Song Sung Blue. I have also heard great things about If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, but going just off of like just the one movie that I've seen and off of just Oscar streaks, I think Emma Stone might pull this off. Emma Stone is proven to be like the modern day Meryl Streep. That motherfucker can just act in anything. She is just an amazing actor. She fucking shaved her head for this movie, and she just gives an incredible performance in Begonia. So yeah, I haven't seen the other 4 films, and again, I'm gonna watch those. I'm gonna add that to my list. I will watch all these movies before the Oscars airs. But yeah, I think Emma Stone is gonna be the forerunner for this. And you know what? But I think the person that's realistically going to win is going to be Hamnet, Jessie Buckley, because Hamnet cleaned up at the Golden Globes. I think that might be the sleeper hit. Hamnet might be winning a lot more awards than I think they will be, so that might be the film to look out for. But yeah. Best Actor Female, my pick is Emma Stone. My realistic pick is Jessie Buckley. But there you have it, ghouls and gals. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching another episode of the TRTS Podcast. Like always, I'm Ryan T, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.